Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be doing more work on the shed. We're going to get it in pretty good condition and it's going to be pretty much finished by the time this video is done. So first things first, we need to get the felt on the roof and then we'll go from there afterwards. Let's pop to the shops and get some wood. And there we have it. As you can see, the felt is on. Looks lovely, lovely and nice. So basically the shed is now fully waterproof. We've got this lovely trimming here with a nice diamond on the end just to give a little bit of texture. It looks great, man. I'm loving it. It's interesting because behind the shed you've got this little store area where you can just store all your crap. It's great. But yeah, if we go into the shed now, everything is looking perfect. We've been doing some measurements of what's going to happen and I've got more of an idea now, so I can tell you that. Also, because I don't want windows, because Lego and windows does not mix, we've got some nice wood across there just so no water can get in. It's temporary for now because we are going to be insulating all of this. Yeah, for now this is it. So I'm going to go through the actual plan now in full detail now we've worked out. So we're going to have a shelf that goes from this corner all the way until, I have marked it all down, I just can't find the mark. Okay, so the shelf is going to go from this corner there and it's going to end here where it says one shelf. So that's from there, my finger, to there. That's one shelf. And then if we go from the one shelf, keeping my finger on it, that goes right to the tape measure for another shelf. So that's one massive shelf there, one massive shelf there. Then for the back, we need a shelf that fits there. It's probably easier if I show you this way, but we want a shelf that goes from the corner all the way into nearish the middle. So not all the way in the middle, but just a little bit. And then we want the same on that side, so we're gonna leave a bit in the middle. In the middle, we're just gonna have like normal white wood board. And we're going to put an illuminated bricked out TV logo on there. That'll look really cool. We're giving up some shelf space by doing that, but it needs to look cool, man. And then as we mentioned, the shelves on this side, that's going to be repeated this side. So it's going to be a gigantic white box. The roof will be white. The walls will all be white all the way around. We're going to get some nice wacky flooring. So this isn't going to be the flooring. And then this door here is always going to be shut, which gives me this space as well to work with. So that's the general plan for the shelving. Now we'll go over the plan for the settee. I'm going to show you something really perfect that really worked out. As you can see here, this is where the shelf is going to start in that corner. And it's going to go to about here, leaving about this much room between the door and the shelf, which is perfect. So obviously a shelf is going to be there already and the shelf is going to come out that wide, which is exactly 29 centimeters. So if we grab the handy dandy pencil and mark up 29, we know roughly that line is how far it's going to come out. Imagine that line there following it all the way down. So that's how much space we're giving up. But that still gives us all this walking space here, right? And roughly all this walking space here. So you've still got a massive square in the middle. Now the table in the middle is where we're going to put the Lego City, which is probably going to be last on the list because I want to get all the shelves in, all the Lego in. But yeah, we've got loads of room in here, it's crazy. Now the only issue is the shelves that I have currently in there, we've got no use for them. So I'm gonna have to get rid of them, which is quite a shame because I bought them all, but hey ho. But if you look from a distance, the shed is gigantic. And like I say, it's not done yet. Right, so it's currently 7 PM at night and I'm about to leave to go and get some new shelving units for the shed. We've got to go all the way to IKEA. So this should be fun. That's all the shelves in the car now, so time for the journey back home. Okay, so the shelves are all back in the shed at home now, and I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm knackered. So I'll see you in the morning. It is now the next day. So far I've built one shelf just to see how it looks. I did mess up. As you can see, I have done this by not putting the nail in right. But a bit of white nail varnish will sort that. Plus there'll be a full Lego set there anyway, so you won't be able to see it. But that's a mistake I won't be making again. So I'm gonna crack on, I'm gonna start building even more of them. So yeah, time-lapse time. Okay, so now we have 2 built. No issues with that one, absolutely perfect. But this is gonna look amazing when they're all the way down there. We're gonna find some white board to go here just so you can't... When you walk in this shed, ultimately the end goal is to make it so it doesn't look like a shed on the inside. If you were a first time watcher and I was in this room, you wouldn't know it was a shed, kind of thing. So yeah, we need all them down there, all them down there, and then 2 at the back with a plain whiteboard in the middle. And there's so many more to go. So I'm gonna go build a few more now, and I'll get back to you when I've done some more. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours. Progress has been made. As you can see, I have built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves so far. And I've decided to put a bit of Lego on there as well, just to see what it's gonna look like. Everything behind there will be white, so it'll all like match. The whole shed walls will be white, so it'll look very, very professional. But for now, this is gonna be it. I've still got 3 more shelves to build, but we're getting there, slowly but surely, and it's looking great. Okay, progress video. We have officially got pretty much all of the Lego in. There's just a few little problems. The Ninjago City Markets currently does not fit anywhere in the shed. The 8080 currently doesn't fit anywhere in the shed, and neither does the Cantina. Also, I made this little mock. It's the first thing I've ever built without instructions, so pretty proud of that. But yeah, I've got a massive issue. There's nowhere to fit it yet, but we are having more shelves and a table right down the middle, so they'll fit on there. But yeah, currently I've got all of the Lego Star Wars ships in here. I've got all the Ninjago stuff, a couple of random bits and bobs in the middle. Once we've got shelves all on that side and at the back, I will be splitting it all up and it won't be all together like this. I have currently got 2 more shelving units to build, but after that, that's it for now. We've got an extension cable coming so we can run electricity into the shed, and we're going to insulate the back wall as well, so it's nice and warm in here. But it is actually already quite warm. But here is a wide angled shot of the first wall. I think it looks very, very good, very professional, and it's going to look even better soon. So I will be back in a minute after I've built the last 2 shelves. We have a whole row of shelves, goes right to the end, and it's bloody perfect. All the Legos in here except the Cantina, the City Market, and the 8080, but that's because they don't fit. But yeah, this is looking great so far. There's a lot more room for Lego. Obviously, we're going to repeat this on the other side. As you can see, we've already got 1, but it's all we could get for now shelf-wise. I bought a little chair in here so I can sit and admire the view, and I've also temporarily put this here. It's not going to be here forever because there's going to be a big whiteboard there, but it's here for now, and it looks great. See all the old Star Wars figures I used to collect, and then I've got my Ninjago figures up there, looking nice. Also on top of that, I managed to get a lock for the shed, which now the Lego's in here, we really needed. But yeah, honestly, I'm so happy with how this has turned out so far, and I can't wait to carry it on and finish the whole thing. Like, there's something with me where when I start something, I want it to be finished straight away. I know this won't be the case, but that makes it better for content because you're going to see every little step of the way, and it's going to be more relatable to people. I did see some really nice comments on the last Lego Shed video, and yeah, it's great that you want to follow along with the journey, and I'm happy to have you here with me. I think tomorrow we're getting a extension cable in here that runs from the house to the shed so we can have a bit of electricity, which is nice. Got some nice lights in here, LED lights would look great. But we're going to turn this off and we'll see you tomorrow.